Deal with incoming groups of lords. Oh, there's only 3. Oh. Okay. Alright, our overcharge is almost completely down. Our coal income is going to be fixed. Alright. Children are going to be working there. I think we actually have to put another steam core over here. Oh, you know what? We should have built the gathering post over here, because then it's actually in the heat. I was thinking the one over here just because it'll be able to hit both of them. I mean, we're going to need both of them anyway, eventually. Alright, so hopefully in the morning tomorrow... yeah, the more people are under the towers, the bigger their effect. Oh. Cool. Well, we have pretty much the entire population between these two. At least these 2 towers right here. It's a pretty good population. Might build... No. This ring will hit a few more. I can't believe I'm starting to believe again. Thank you, Natty. I'm starting to believe again, too. I'm gaining hope. Hope increases. Our generator shut off once. Oh, actually, our generator is kind of... Oh, look at that! We're starting to take a turn. And our coal's gonna turn off in 5 hours. Oh boy. Alright. Maybe we do level 1 and we do overcharge. Chilly. After this, people are gonna be cold. Drafting machines. This will unlock the next overdrive couplings. Hope is powerful, yes. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna do the overdrive couplings level 2. Alright, let's do level 1, and we're gonna hit this. That gives us 8 hours, just enough time before we start gathering coal again. And then tomorrow morning we can take all these people out of here. Yeah, this will get me through the night. Alright. Oh, I should have built the first one, the second one, before I hit this. Oh well. Alright, 10 more people got sick. Come on, people. At least nobody's hungry. I mean, 11 people are hungry. But we do have... Oh, yes, we're about to get more food. Ooh, 55 food. Can I postpone them? People are going to eat stuff. Go that direction for a little while. I don't want people to eat the raw food, right? At least, like, for an hour. I think this is a good move. I like this move. It feels creative. This move feels very creative to me. Alright, let's see what the timing is now. 1 hour. That's gonna be good. Yeah, because the kitchen opens at 6. Cool. We're doing it. I'm starting to smile again. I'm not like I'm not like a Slouchy McSloucherson. Was that too soon? 45 wood, 20 wood? Nope, it was not. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's take the scouts. Hanging Hill, this is gonna extend other things out there. Professor is back. I had to work through the novice, but he might be back. A ruined warehouse. A canning workshop. Ooh, there could be food there. I want more food. Let's go to a canning workshop. Let's do that trick. I really want to be better. So let's go to a familiar place first, because you go there faster. I'm starting to feel that, like, that Gaga Bao was saying, the game is hard enough on hard. I'm gonna take any shortcut I can take. I mean, the game doesn't prevent you from doing it, so it's okay. So I should be able to technically take people out of here. I'm gonna wait until this bar fills up, though. So I gotta get them back in there before 1800.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Here we go, the frost is here. Okay, so now we can pop into level 2. You didn't time that very well. Take them out, so let's fill these up. Make sure these things are topped off. Okay, these won't be off entirely. There you go. Oh, I love that. I love that, like, I think it's like a baritone sax. Baritone saxophone or something. It's so good. Your cookout stopped working. Well, it won't now. It's good now. 112 food. That's 500. Oh, no. That would be 50, so it would be 260 or something like that. Alright, so we have 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, I can't wait to do the flying hunters. They're so much better. Like twice as much food or something. Alright, let's also take... Let's do this again. Let's take the kids out. This one's at 90% efficiency. It's probably fine. This place is way too cold. We're probably getting a lot of income, of sick income from that. Right, our coal income is healthy. We can turn off overdrive. Oh, no, we can't. We kind of have to have it on. Alright, so based on the timing of things, I think we have to leave it off so we can save up for the 2 level when this time comes. Because this is not as bad as very cold, which is what's going to happen when this day comes. Right, so this will be very cold, and then when we hit this, when we unlock the overdrive couplings too, we'll actually be kind of okay. Maybe the mechanization thing at Hunter's Hut can be helpful. I'm feeling kind of comfortable about our food situation, but this is just immediately better. I mean, we could do overdrive couplings after the Hunter's Hut. I really want food. Food. We are not doing the factory. Sorry, amputees. We don't have a ton of amputees, actually. Kind of interested in heaters, specifically because of that other coal thumper. Overdrive couplings. So we could do, based on the timing of things, we could do flying hunters first. That would immediately... Yeah, 40/40, that's pretty expensive. Right now we can afford the research, at least. I think flying hunters, you might be right, Natty. I don't want to doubt you anymore. Alright. Or... the only other alternative would be to do tier 3, like right now. So that we can do the generator power upgrade. The sick check happens for between 3 to 5 for homes. That can help you save coal early. You only need to heat from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. when it's minus 20 degrees Celsius, and save some work power for more pressing stuff. Gotcha. I think overdrive couplings will help prevent the sick. I think our food is close to being fine. How much time until this group gets here? 6 hours. Alright, so we won't be able to actually provide enough food for them. Oh, crud. Do we actually need this like right now? We need the overdrive on right now? Oh, by mechanization you meant hunter's tactics. Well, that's for less people, right? I mean, we could use more people, but if we use the day to nighttime tactic, we might be okay during the day. Is the heater the direction we go? Because I mean, these medical places are like... We could also do this one and then healthcare installation. Yeah, if you still don't have the heaters, it kind of doesn't matter. That's what I was kind of thinking we do level 3. But I feel like right now we kind of have to do the heaters. That's the quickest way we can increase the level of heat. And at least some critical workplaces. Because right now our cookhouse is also closed. Kind of wish I saved before this. I think we do heaters. Having people healing up is essential, otherwise they become gravely ill, which is 4 days sick instead of like 2. Yeah, and right now we're just going to be building up the sick unless we can actually meet the temperature. So I think what we do is... Alright, I think this is what we do. We do overdrive while we are researching heaters. I think we do heaters. We hit overdrive. And hopefully the percent won't be super bad. And then the next thing we're going to research is going to be the couplings. I think that's the move. Because then we can prioritize the heaters on the medical places 24 hours a day, and we can prioritize the heater on the cookhouse only when it's working. So do we have engineers that we can move around? We have 2 engineers in there. Take them out. We have regular workers, I think. What else? That being said, I think we reprioritize our medical staff to fulfill the research. We need to get our research done as fast as possible. These guys are still efficient. We could actually build another research post and drop these guys down to 3. Thinking about that. 15 and 5. We can still afford that while still maybe having 100 food. Where can I put this? Alright. There we go. Do I want to put it there? Do I want to put it there? Yeah, I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it there. There's no heat. No heating. I want to provide heating for them. I don't want to waste homes. Alright, we're going to put it there. We don't have a lot of choices. If we have maybe managed our little area over here a little bit better, maybe wouldn't be so bad. Alright, gotta keep an eye on 1800. Our coal income is still okay. Nothing's changed. Oh, this one's so cold. Oh, man. Alright. So, let's increase... Alright, this one actually needs a little bit longer. What was that? Oh, there it is. The Lords are approaching. Captain, the Lords are nearly here. There are many of them, but they look miserable. They seem not to be carrying any food supplies. When they reach our city in a few hours, they'll have no choice but to beg us for help. You have to decide their fate. So I'm assuming, so here's potentially a spoiler, and you tell me if it's a spoiler. Hexa Lights, hello, welcome to the channel. It's okay, it's English guy here. In this world, French all go to the Caribe. I don't know where I got the L from before Ice Age. Oh, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Cool. Got so many follows today. It's exciting. An angry rant. Sir, our guards are report. They report that a man is giving an impassioned speech to a small crowd, accusing you of scheming to enslave us all. Our captain is trying to keep you content, ignorant, and under control. Remember the new poor law? The workhouses? That's how we live now. We're supposed to work and be quiet, but it's not too late. Hope will fall slightly. Let's take the discontent. We have that overpowered power. Oh my gosh, it's so much. Appreciate the follow. Exalite. Okay. When is that power coming up? Alright. So they're gonna be here in 2 hours, and we have enough food. We can actually make choices when they arrive. Oh my goodness, that's exciting. That's really exciting. Alright, so we have so much resources right now. We have so many of the resources. We could do a bunch of stuff. We could actually provide some warmth for this group over here. We could actually provide some warmth for this group over here. It's kind of frivolous over there, but... yeah, those are the big critical warmth areas. I suppose over here too. I think this one is probably worth doing. They're out in the middle of nowhere. It's at least 2 buildings. Natty says, and by 7 p.m. they might just start fighting at the arena. Discontent will low. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's only going to be the royals against the poor. I don't know. I don't want to go overboard with the coal. Our income is actually not bad, and we're on level 2. So we could probably actually do it. All right, so let's turn this one on. That'll be 1 coal instead of 2. It's actually cheaper once we do the heater, at least. I want to start with that 1, but I kind of want to really, I kind of prefer it to be over here. So around here, maybe even up here. Okay. I see a potential solution. Let's continue this road. And just plop a steam core. I guess we have to do it in 1. Okay. Doop doop. Alright, it's gonna highlight right there. And the other gathering post we're gonna make eventually will also be worms. Alright, that should help with people freezing, because it's literally freezing over there. So that's gonna add 2 more coal to our consumption per hour. I'm like really worried at looking at this time. I'm very anxious about my inability to keep track of time. It is 10:30 for me, and that's an hour and a half after my bedtime. Okay, but we're having fun. Keeping it going here. Alright, so we could do... If we accept them with open arms, we're gonna have 15 engineers. We're definitely gonna need more medicine. Who built these roads? Where can we fit this? Where can we fit this? It's not gonna be... this thing is still not... It's still not actually finished? Ugh. That's room we could put a medical post over there. Where can we fit one? Maybe stick it in the outskirts over here. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, that's what we could do. We could build... That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a hut out here, and we're gonna get rid of this one. And in homes, we have 15 vacant beds. So let's go ahead and destroy this one. Okay. So by 1800. 1800. I'm not going to forget. I'm not going to forget. Nobody's gravely ill. Of course, our generator is at 50% now. I really would like the research to be done by now. Alright. A little mental break. Let's check out the frozen ponds. Oh, it's only going to be... Oh, that's right. It was a shortcut. Never mind. Oh, I got so excited. Okay. 3 more workers. So we can have 3 people die. We don't want that, but they could die. Because we have the staff to support them. Those are not words we should be playing around with. What is our death count at? 66. I think it was 76 when we actually failed. Alright, here we go. What do they want? My god, there's so many of them. They're here. The lords are here. Alright, so we actually have all 3 of them open to us. Lords in rags. Captain, the lords have arrived. They're starving. There's at least 100 of them. 100! And more are coming. They beg us to let them in. But that would mean sharing our food supplies and finding them shelter. So let them in. You'll have 2 days to provide shelter for people and feed people. Hope will fall. You will have 2 days to provide... I should have saved. Why didn't I save? Why didn't I save? That would have been an interesting, like, branching point. Ugh. Fine. Whatever. It is what it is. F5, like right now. Will there be a message? I'm pressing all the F keys. No, sometimes it's like F9 and F8, F10. I don't know, there's no like messages coming up on the screen. I don't know if any of those worked. Yeah. It might be after the message. F8 is quick load. Well, I'm hitting F8 and nothing's happening, so it's probably not saving either. Alright, let them in. I'll improve the food infrastructure. You'll have 2 days to provide shelter for people and build an industrial hothouses or hunter's hangar. 3 total. Discontent will rise. Send them away. Why? I don't have the same options. I remember there being 100 food and 100 wood. Am I remembering that incorrectly? Is that a different group or something? Because now I just want to do this. Now I just want to send them away again. Although we probably could use the help. I mean, I think we could actually do this. Yeah, 15 engineers, that means we're probably going to have to build three medical posts. And we don't have to fully staff them, but we should probably... Maybe it was another group. Well, you'll have another 100 more people. I mean, that's only 10 huts. We have the supplies, really. And we'll have the helping hands. It's a matter of getting on top of it before it gets way out of control. I kind of want to do it. Because we're not going to get any more people. Accepting them means more work, but if you complete the quest, it's nice to have more hands. Accepting them means more work. Does that mean the expansion is going to be... Getting on top of it is going to be hard? I mean, we have the resources right now. We have 180 wood, and we have 100 and... Actually, I think we have 200 food. So right now we can build 10 huts, like immediately. The research, I think, is not being able to provide everybody with proper heating, I think, is the worst thing, really. Like, as far as like stuff we have to prepare for. I really wish I saved. I would have. This could have been a good restart point instead of playing on medium. This would be like a good checkpoint. I feel like things are going fairly well. So it depends on the narrative I want to follow. All right. So sending them away, I would say we're going to be fighting them, maybe? So it's going to be like guard tower, prisons, and things like that. That sounds interesting. If you disable it. If you didn't disable it, there should be an autosave. Oh, okay. So then I can actually save, reload the autosave, and then save again. And then that will be like my branching point. So I should be able to actually get the actual save. Yeah, all right, I'll try it. So for the time being, because it's on a hard mode, I want to send them away to mitigate some of the initial challenge. But the extra hands kind of sounds interesting. If it were more engineers, it would be like a no-brainer because we could do research all day. I'll improve the food infrastructure. All right, so what are the quests again? You have 2 days to provide shelter for people and feed people. And I'll take a fall hit. You have 2 days to provide shelter for people and build industrial hothouses or hunter hangars. So I need to build 3 more, which I can build 2 right now, and 10 huts. Maybe the food wood thing happened when you sent them away the last time. Maybe the game was like, it did like a resource check, and it was like, if you don't have these things, you can't do it. Maybe that's what it was actually. And what was so we have hunter hangers 3 total. Discontent will rise. So I'm encouraged to do this one because of the discontent. I forgot where we were. I feel really optimistic about the extra challenge. The second one needs upgraded food workplaces. You mean like the hunter flyer things? The flying hunters? I don't mind doing it. It's oh yeah, you're right. Hunter hangers. Thank you for making that connection, because I did not make that connection. It's 3 of the upgraded ones. Okay, we can't do that one. So we'd only be able to do this one. Thank you for the reminder. I don't like how it's called hunter and then whatever it is. I keep like mixing up the hunter part with like both options, thinking that they're both the same. All right. So let's let them in. The arrival of so many starving people requires immediate action. We must feed and find homes for them as soon as possible. All right, pause. Save. New save. All right, this is going to be... Let's hope for Roya. Let's hope for Roy. Okay, so now let's load. Autosave. That was 22 minutes ago. That was like 28 minutes ago. At least there's something there. 28 minutes is not a bad amount of time. That's a lot better than 3 hours. I tell you that. That might just be when it happened. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna load this one. Natty. Let's save Roy's. All right. I don't know what kind of decisions we made in 30 minutes, but I hope I make them again. All right. So this one's gonna be. Let's hope for Roy. Let's hope we're gonna put in what the purpose of it is gonna be. Let's hope. I'm just like typing Roy. Let's hope for no. Or none. Let's do none. Let's hope for none. Alright. Yeah, it is before the decision. It is 28 minutes prior to that decision, but it's not that bad. Alright. So it's just, oh, wait. It expanded. Or space like really blew up. Right? Am I just seeing it wrong? This whole area opened up. Right? Am I making that up? Yeah, we got the option. Alright, so I guess if we fail, we're not playing on medium. We're gonna try again halfway through the refugees. I think this got bigger. I don't know if I'm just like excited. It was there the whole along. It's my sight and my hope. My hope is building up my vision. My vision increases. Alright, so let's see what the range is, just along that line there. And then we're gonna move over to that side. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, this one's also in range. Okay. So how deep in? Okay, we'll put another guard tower out here, probably. Alright, so let's work on the next grouping. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Alright. Let's actually see, what is the range for the steam hub? Okay, so we can stick it right here-ish. Alright, so we can do another layer directly behind the existing one. I'm not even keeping track how many I'm building right now. That's where I am at 10:30 at night. Alright, I don't want these there. I'm encouraging the problem. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, this one's out of the range anyway. Alright, let's check our work. Tech, steam. Alright, we're in range. Okay. So I believe we can't add another layer now. No. Okay, not without building another one. Same for this side. Okay. So let's do our road up here. Extend this out to right here. And let's get rid of this one. Oh, we just added more homeless, that's okay. Okay, and yeah, I don't intend on stacking heat zones. It just kind of happens sometimes. So to your point, I should probably not have that one. Although it is in range. Yeah, that's like the fun part about the how the buildings are organized and whatnot, and like the shapes of all the buildings. It ends up creating these like kind of problems you kind of create for yourself. All right, so I know I'm going to build another guard tower out here. The range is hitting these homes, which means a guard tower is going to be like kind of back here. So let's see if we can find the place for us. Let's put it back here. This time we can get these other three. Maybe over here. Can stick it right in the middle. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be the best place for a guard tower. So we can kind of build the houses in between. Destroy resources or the trees. We have to research to get the sawmill. We're not doing that. How expensive is a guard tower? 20 wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, cool. We have all 10 right here. Okay. So what are we gonna do about the steam hubs? Maybe we can put a steam hub like over here. And instead of building over here, building the homes over here, we can build another guard tower and all that kind of stuff. Oh, we're losing a resource for the coal. Okay, so can we stick the guard tower over here? Yes, we can. And it can be profitable. Alright, so let's do that. Let's do that. And let's get rid of all of these. I really wish this was a either a hotkey or was like something that just didn't go away. Alright, anything that's not in the heat zone, we're just gonna get rid of. Let's go back and remove the roads there. And so let's put our steam hub down. Just pick an arbitrary place for now. Oh, we can't place it in at all. Okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doo-doop-boo. Alright. So our steam hub is going to be over there. Yeah, it needs a road. I know. Alright, let's move this back. Let's build in one more. I don't really want to overlap it, but it's right over there anyway. Okay. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 120, so we don't need this one. Alright, let's look at the awful roads. Should I just move this whole thing over there? We're only doing 2 layers anyway. We are having more people coming in, so we're going to be expanding this further anyway. Okay. Alright, so let's get this road out to here. Okay, still doing our 2-tier sort of road thing. Let's move this one up to here and do the same thing up to there. Okay, so now our steam hub. So we want the steam hub to be like in the middle right here. So it looks like right in front of the guard tower. So let's just put that there for now. Oh no. It's not big enough. It's just missing it by 1. Okay. Let's cancel this one. Oh, this is really just out of range. Ah. Alright. I guess this one's going to be out in the nosebleeds. And I think we have a road out here. Yes. Alright. It's a little bit of a early shambles there, but it'll do. Oh my gosh, we are 4 minutes away from reassigning our workers. So close. Always with the closeness. Too close. That is way too close. Alright. We almost had another problem. A different problem. A separate one. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and staff that up. And let's do our workshop. Oh, this is such an inefficient use of space. Keeping an eye on that overdrive. Thanks, Natty. I appreciate it. I know it's that you believe in me, and you're just taking initiative. I appreciate it. Alright. Alright, it's a good use of materials. I think, yeah. Yeah. Workshop is 15 wood. Okay. It's not a bad start. So we need a steam hub over here. We know that. We are building one over here. We have heaters in queue. We have the new lords in their own high-level society, or whatever you want to call it, over here in their own little neighborhood. That's a mess. Thanks, Hexalite. You do everything you can for these people, and they're not happy. Maybe they can try to walk away and find Santa Claus out there. Yeah, we might as well be in the North Pole, right? Okay. Lords in rags. The starving lords have entered the city. Our people are not happy with their arrival. The lords, on the other hand, are rejoicing. Thank you, kind people. We'd have been doomed if you hadn't let us in. I see. Them in there stuck up, like, high chin, looking at us that way. I think that's where we are for real. I thought I was building these roads over here. Did they cancel them all? Nope. They're just being worked on. Okay. So the next group of lords are going to go over here, I think. Alright, so the sick are increasing. Cold workplaces. Yeah, I know. Oh, wait, we might actually be able to do this one. You'll have to start heating 3 cold workplaces within 2 days and keep them heated for 1 day. Oh, but I don't know what level the game's going to require us to do it at. And we're about to hit a cold thing. And discontent will rise slightly. Oh, okay. There we go. Boom. What discontent? I was gonna wait until all this stuff was built, but that's gonna take a while. Okay. So it's going. Our coal income is pretty good. And we're starting to stockpile a little bit. I don't think we're ready to actually hit, or to actually make a little stockpile-y thingy. The little building. Not yet. Steam hubs are 20 steel, right? So we have a steam hub. Oh, this one finished. We already did that one. Okay, cool. Did I already turn this one down? No. Okay. Hunger should go down. Let's see. So we need to create shelter for everybody and food for everybody. So our big task is actually shelter for everybody. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. Famous last words. Oh man, I love having engineers available and just hitting like max and boom, more engineers available. I want to catch up in engineering or in the research so bad. Well, this is kind of a waste of space over here. At least our residential is all together. Hey, 37 sick, 40 sick. That's not actually that bad, considering we have 300 people. Shelter looks good. Food will be close. Yeah, no doubt. Our next order of business is to build a few more of those. I mean, we have 72 workers, or I guess we have probably 50 workers, I think. Captain, one of our lords is starving and is begging you for additional food rations for himself and his companions. Oh, come on. No. Give him 1 food ration. Send him away. No, absolutely not. This is not a charitable city here. Everyone's suffering. Equally, thank you. I also want to do a fighting arena. I don't know where we have room for that. Overdrive. Oh no. We're doing so well if we can use overdrive. We need that extra layer. We need that extra steam level. It's so close to being such a good playthrough. Critical. All right. Wait. Let's pause real quick. What is the timeline? Going into treatment. All right, that one's screwed anyway. Going into treatment. Oh, did I just reset it? Let it play a little bit. Oh my gosh. 11 hours, 3 hours. 2 days. Oh my gosh. Going into treatment. Treatment, 1 whole day, 2 days. All right. A lot of people are a pretty long time here. Okay. All right. 34%. We're good. I don't know why discontent just fell. All right. So lots of people are going to be hungry, and let's see what. We're so close for the research. We could have almost finished if we built the workshops earlier. Quite possibly before we started building all this stuff. We might have actually been able to do it. Like within that day. Discontent fell because people got homes. Okay, thank you. I was a little bit confused. Food thief. Coal getting low? I think we're okay in coal. We'll check it out. We'll check it out, Hexa. Food thief. Captain, the lord who begged you for extra rations has been caught stealing meals from the cookhouse. Our people want to lynch him. I agree. His hands will be cut off. Oh, just when I didn't think this game could get worse. People may get hurt if I stop them. Oh, we need a prison. I will put the thief in prison. You will have 2 days to build a prison. We could. What other quests? These quests, I think, were on their trajectory. Our wood income is kind of okay. We just spent all our wood. Let's see, what can we do? I kind of want to let them proceed. Let all the good lords know that they are on the same level. I want to build a prison right now. I want to build a prison like right now, but I think I'm going to cut off his hands. I think we have to set an example. I think we have to. We are fighting for the poor right now, and this is just evidence. No poor person yet has stolen food. The first time food gets stolen, I mean, other than the cannibal. My God, poor guy. He is starving. He can still eat. Why both his hands? It should be one. Alright. So the other alternatives here, people may get hurt. Thief in prison. That's 40 and 40, I think, is a requirement. And right now we're super low. I mean, we could put him in prison. I kind of want to cut his hands off. Actually, wouldn't it be worse to cut the fingers? Cut all the fingers off, and you just have, like, these kinds of things? Because it's like you can almost do something, but you still can't? No, we're not hypothesizing these things. Alright. I say we cut our hands off. Narratively speaking, I think if we do this one, we're going to create a division between the lords and the... You say nay? 2 prosthetics. That's nice. Nice gag about. Alright, so this one tells me, or I'm thinking my game designer hat, this is the narrative equivalent of dividing the lords from the lower class. Stopping them is accepting that the lords have more power than the lower class. Continuing that division. Putting them in prison is like the flattened thing. We just have to do it. I'm gonna do prison. I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna do prison. Anybody against? Is everybody getting excited for the hand cutting? I don't know what kind of scenes would have happened after, what could happen after these things. I think this is a good compromise. This is extreme, but necessary. Prison is necessary, but I'm curious. Prison means you need to build it, though, so watch out. It's true. I don't know why when I said I need to build the prison, and I said that to myself, nothing really came of it. Nothing really popped up in my mind. We need fair justice in this land, says Hexalight. So that's 2 for prison. But when you said that, Gagabao, it immediately made me think about we have to build 3 hunter huts right now. Right? That's what kind of like the game implied to us that we needed to do. Well, I guess hunter hangars is what the game required us to do. I'm gonna do prison. The votes are in. I was really excited for cutting their hands off, but now, like, when I put my hat on, I kind of want to do the prison. I'm a little scared of what this is going to do. Alright, prison. The laws are about to come in. What is the requirement for it? Wrong side. Purpose down here. 40 and 40, right? Yep. Okay. Ugh, our temperature is such a massive problem. Yeah, coal. Oh boy. Our coal is low. Let's see, 6 o'clock is when everybody's going to be working. We're down at 91%. If we turn this down... then we leave it for 2 hours, and then we should be okay. I'm gonna turn overdrive back on. Sorry, Natty. Oh, the struggle. So immediately gives us 4. We have until this bulb ends. The sign thief at the prison in the background of prison law is kind of funny. Yeah, right, in the little pop-up thing. Thief. Well, at least I didn't lose my hands. He's wearing a potato sack. Wrongdoers will be locked up. Discontent. I could use another discontent power anyway. Alright, let's check on our scouts. The canning workshop. Oh my goodness, look at all the things. This workshop canned the fish caught in the lake. The double doors of the main entrance are wide open and the surrounding buildings have been burned down. Let's explore. Caught in the cold, we found a large cargo sled fully loaded with food in the yard. It must have been standing in a deep puddle of melted water. A puddle of melt water. Okay. Isn't that just water? Like cold water, I guess? Like recently melted water, so therefore cold water? Alright. When a sudden wave of frost hit, leaving it stuck in hard ice. Oh my gosh. 425 bits of food, 30 raw food, and 40 steel. Oh my goodness. What a stroke of luck. There goes the professor playing with the generator. Well, it didn't explode. Let's go to the storehouse on the way home. 12 hours! Ooh. Yeah, let's go to the storehouse. Wait, there could be people there. We just uncovered a lot of stuff. The game is probably going to kill us. Fishing village might be more food. Wow, there's a lot of supplies out here. Why is this flashing? Oh, they're all flashing. Right? No, none of them are. Alright. I am very curious about the old storage place, but I also want them to come directly to our city, like right now. Let's see, these survivors are 2 days out. Wow. It's a lot of people. They're 2 days out, so I think we're gonna do the storehouse first and then come home. Hopefully there's a lot of other stuff there. Check the time on the quest for the lords. The generator is... Oh, the overdrive, I left it on. Right. I need the reminder. You think I wouldn't, but I definitely still need the reminder. Checking the time for the quest for the lords. 6 days. That's the incoming groups of lords. Lords' basic needs are 1 day. Feed all the hungry people. Feed all the people. We're halfway through, and we should be receiving a shipment here pretty soon. Should be able to get there. Okay. Okay. Alright. Cool. Alright. Things are happening. It's only gonna get worse, though. More strangers spotted. Captain, one more group of lords is marching in our direction, and it's most likely not the last. I see. Alright. Don't explode on me. So we should be fine now. Yep. Let's go back to level 2. Oops. I meant to keep this on. Crud. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's off, Natty. I love the overcharge thing, man. It's so good, overdrive. Wait, why isn't it still... Why isn't it okay? I thought we were gonna be okay. The prison. Sign.
Hear me, hear me.
We discontent Rose. Hey now. Alright. An immediate turn on. The timing isn't that bad. I mean, obviously it could be better, but it's not bad. This place is not operational. Okay. Alright, so this is the life. This is everyone's life. Alright. So, I think now it's time for tier 3. Because we have to do the generator power. This is probably where Gagabao was like, you should not do that. You should not accept everybody. Yeah, it's okay now. We have the heating in there. Oh, they don't like fair justice here. They're barbarian. Says Hexalite. Alright, I'm gonna do... I think I want to do tier 3, so we're gonna have to save up a little bit. Which kind of sucks. Let's get these guys out of here, because it's frosty. And let's staff up our medical posts.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
Starting to feel less confident again. It's a cold. 88 now. Oh, man. I think we should preemptively... I thought this was open. That's right, we're gonna put the other one over there. I think it's worth the 25 now. We should be getting 136. 5 sick people. Can we swap them? I wish this worked that way. Oh, it does. Look at that.